Hello, this is Breakfast with Bill Turnbull and Susanna Reid.
Good morning, it's Wednesday the 11th of April.
And Carol has the weather from the Wuthering Heights of the BBC Weather Centre. Applicants are due to be removed from Britain in his home state of Pennsylvania, with his family at his side. It can be a huge pleasure for many of us. It is proving difficult. A survey by rural campaigners is with us, of course, with all the sports news. Morning, Sally.
My goodness me, what an exciting game last night for Liverpool and Blackburn.
Just a moment.
OK, just wanted to show people this story, which the Daily...
At one very well-regulated stage school in Bournemouth for us this morning. Let's see how he's getting on. Morning, Tim.
Well, I want to see Tim get involved later.
Yeah?
Do a bit of soft shoe shuffle and some singing. He can do it, you know.
He can. I'm sure. Time now, though, to get the news, travel and weather where you are. See you in a moment. Having it. Not everyone, though, agrees.
Health and safety gone mad? Well, it seems...
Well, you see, I can see the point in that.
The high wire.
It's health and safety gone mad.
Be wearing those. Brings you right up to date at 27 minutes to 7.
Barely get her words out.
That is so romantic.
Of course she said yes.
Oh,
isn't that lovely?
Thanks very much.
Sally,
See you later.
Michael, thanks very much. Michael Bristow reporting from Beijing.
You to decide on the first stage of those. Let's have a look at this morning's weather with Carol. Vibrate. I'll give everyone a shock. Thanks very much indeed, Steph, and thanks, Kelly.
8 minutes.
But a few comments on this morning. Andrew says via Facebook, very simply, why don't they simply cut the prices and stop mucking about? And Steve...
Thank you much for joining us this morning.
April showers.
Still lovely to hear you say it, though, Carol. Thank you.
It's been 100...
But how well do you really understand them? David, I think that people understand some of these classifications, but 12A in particular, what does it mean? Well, and then, Kevin, where The Hunger Games, during the Easter holidays, is a film that many...
The Hunger Games is a tricky one for you, possibly, because it's the film itself, they cut a little section out of it to make sure it got a 12A, and there's not the violence is sort of very fast and cut very quickly, so it's all a bit blurred. But the general theme of...
Kevin, I mean, only 14 complaints, that's the bottom line. Thanks
very much, Kevin Burke and David Cook. Thank you also for joining us this morning.
And Labyrinth's playing live. Time now, though, to get the news, travel and weather where you are. See you in a minute. Been a record number of applications by councils in England to take children into care.
The show's been on tour across the UK for the past...
One of their most famous movies.
Okay, thanks very much, Carol.
He's one of the biggest up-and-coming artists of 2012. What are we saying? He's up and come. He's worked with some of the UK's top music talents, including JLS, Ed Sheeran and Tiny Temper, of course.
Labyrinth's debut album, Electric Earth, has just gone into the charts at number 2. Before we talk to him, he's here with us.
Lovely to be here.
Yeah,
Let's listen to the new single. It's kind of been cheap.
It was hard to convince those elephants, but...
Your mention of Simon Cowell might confuse some people because
Yes.
you are very much your own man.
Yep.
You're a producer, you're a songwriter, you're a performer. Simon Cowell produces reality show artists, doesn't he?
It is right, but I don't know. I think...
Why did you go with him rather than anyone else asking?
I just felt like it was the perfect place to go to. I feel like, of course, Simon's given me complete creative control. So being with that label...
Sing, you write, you produce. Is there any one of those you prefer to do?
Do you know what? It was kind of weird seeing myself there.
Was it? You've seen that before.
I have seen it before, but I don't know, it's
Tell
kind
us
of
a bit
inevitable.
about your background.
I have 8 brothers and sisters, I would say.
And you have a lot of... I mean, you've obviously got lots of people after you, lots of people wanting to work with you.
Yeah.
Adele, very much a woman you hear all the time.
I love that girl, you know. I love her.
Well, not only do you love her, she was in the studio when you recorded Earthquake.
That's right, that's
now,
right.
Now, they're not two things you'd put together, Adele and
I definitely
track
not.
like that.
Adele jumping around like a crazy rapper.
Stamina in your position, don't you? Because what time did you get to bed this morning? Sing for us at the end of the programme.
I think I can. I'm just dozing off, but I'm gonna keep. As long as you got.
The single Last Time is out now, as is the new album Electric Earth, and Labyrinth's doing an acoustic version in just a few minutes, as Bill says.
Yeah, and still to come this morning, the people who never need to go to bed because they are the 24-hour party people, the Happy Mondays and in spiral carpets.
Meeting them in just a moment. First is a quick last look at what's happening where you are. Stay with us.